Okay, we're a little bit later than the hashtag 5:30 live. Luke has we've had to postpone this week, and we'll get back together with Luke again next week discussing all things digital and advertising, Facebook, Google, and all the other stuff. So we'll surprise you with that one this evening. A little short because I've been having a few questions raised and discussions with individuals around repurposing content. So in particular, because I've been told how to deem these as an asset, as content as an asset, and in particular a blog. So a blog, I've got a structure down in front of me here that was given to me by John Fitzgerald, the gentleman that took us in a course, I can't remember. Yeah, it was a course a little while ago now when we could meet. And the course wasn't around the blog, but me and him were discussing things along with the others. And we went through a good structure because he was a programmer. He did CSL programming and stuff with websites. So I said a good structural approach is to obviously have the H1 title. So top H1 title, put the keyword of what it's talking about in the title. So if you're talking about business planning, have business planning virtually in the first few words of the H1 title. Then directly underneath that, have an H2 title with some more keywords. So a little bit different, a little bit different text, smaller text, bit more descriptive, but again, it's got keywords in there. Then an image, and then have with the image needs the alt text in it as well. It needs to be relevant and congruent with what you're talking about. Have a caption for the image as well. Then another H2 title, again using keywords. Then some text, and in the text have bold and italic words, so keywords. So you made them bold and you made them italics. And again, split it down, make H2, some more text. Again, if you want to put italics and bold in there with keywords, and some bullet points. Have another image, put another H2 title. 3 images in a line sort of thing, and then text underneath. So you structure it that way, so it's always looking, so it's nice, easy to consume by eye. It's got nice loads of white space in it, and it's really easy to read. It makes it consumable, and that's what you're after. Now once you've got that blog, if you've written that blog, 500 words, 800 words, 1,000 words, whatever it is you want to do, minimum I would suggest is 500, but once you've got that, you can repurpose that content. So as in the case John was saying, we've got 5 images that are aligned with what we're talking about, congruent with what we're talking about. You can take each of those 5 images and create a 150 word, 200 word post. So your blog post has now created 5 other posts, and depending on the size of it, if you've got 1,000 words, you could probably even do 10 posts and split the images across those 10 different posts. That means you've got a cartload of social media posts for the week, and you can use them across and swap and change them across the different platforms that you use. So Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you use. So again, repurpose it. Look at this blog as an asset. We can then sort of read and turn that into a blog, because with the blog you want to talk write as you talk. It comes across a lot better, a lot more natural, and brings out sort of like your language and how you are. Take that then, and if you know it off by heart, great. Sit in front of the camera and recite it and talk through it whilst recording it, because that then becomes a YouTube video. So again, it's another repurposed bit of content. You've taken this blog, read it out, it's now converted into YouTube. You can then take the audio of that and create a podcast. So one blog has created multiple pieces of content across multiple platforms and multiple medias, using multiple medias. And again, the same with YouTube and with the podcast and the audio. You can take little clips out, 5 little clips, 10-second, 15-second clips, and post them onto Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever platform you're looking at. So again, this is about repurposing your main asset. You've put a lot of work into a blog. you may be doing one a week, one a month. You put a lot of work into it, so maximize getting the biggest opportunities out of it. Maximize that piece of work. And as I say, that I refer to it as an asset because I've been told to refer to it as an asset by my coach and mentors. So yeah, this is just a little bit around because I've been having discussions with different people around how to do, what can I do with it. I've done a blog, what else can I do with it? Well, we can repurpose it across multiple platforms, multiple medias, and get the best out of it. So that's this hashtag 530 live. We'll be back with Luke next week. He does make his apologies, and we'll go a little bit more in depth on some of the digital marketing and social media stuff as well. So have a great week.